morning, everybody. Matthew Smith here. It is Monday morning. Daybreak is about 15 minutes away. I am heading to the studio right now. A number of headlines that we're going to be tracking this morning, but the first one, the biggest one of the day, if you will, a deadly shooting happening near 33rd and Howard. Actually, drove right by a police scene on my way into work this morning. Sometime after 11 o'clock, a woman called 911, said her boyfriend had been shot in the chest. Man ended up being rushed to the hospital. He died. We're still working to get more information. We'll have some live reports with Lena Tillett a little bit later this morning. Also going to be previewing some meetings that are coming up. Everything from OPS talking about bonds to annexation talks with the city of Omaha. That's coming up later this week, so we'll get you a rundown of all of that. If you're traveling, hope you got your tickets in advance. TSA hikes, those go into effect beginning today. That's a lot more money coming out of your pocket and your wallet before you get to your final destination. We'll give you one final rundown of that. And then, of course, still dominating the headlines, two stories, both international. One going on in the Ukraine with that downed plane. The UN getting ready for some strong movements there because they want access to the site, and that's access that they haven't been given yet. And we're also going to be talking about Middle East peace talks. That's where John Kerry is this morning, trying to broker a deal as he's waking up in Egypt just a little bit later today. Number of things with weather. Pacific Northwest, they're finally getting some cooler weather, which is good because they've got almost, hundreds of thousands of acres of land that have already been burned. And in our area, this guy's going to get burned because I'm going to yell at him because it's going to be hot.
Yeah, you want to know what the humidity's like? This is it. This is what we talked about. Upper 90s today. It's going to feel a lot like 100, 110 most of the afternoon. That's why there's a heat advisory out. We've dealt with it before. It's just going to be a little shock to the system since it was a week ago we were topping out in the 70s. I saved that map from last Tuesday. I'm going to show it tomorrow. I'm like, see?
I think my exact words were last week is I was going to thank you now because I'm going to complain later, but I'm trying to remember all the good temperatures that you brought us.
Couple of days. One of those days where if you know somebody that doesn't have air conditioning, worth checking on them a couple of times today just to make sure. Hopefully we can get through 2 days without any heat-related incidents, and then it'll back off a little bit. By Wednesday, we're down to 85 for highs, so a couple of days.
All right, we're looking forward to that. 80s.
We'll make it.
Bring them back.
All right.
All right, so a number of headlines that we'll be tracking for you this morning. Make sure you tune in. Daybreak from 4:30 until 7, 2.5 hours of news heading your way in just a few moments here. I'm going to get off here, put this online. Remember, Facebook, Twitter, you can follow us on both. Interact with us throughout the shows. We will see you in just a few minutes.